Anytime there's a constitutional amendment on our ballot, it's the Secretary of State's job to make sure the wording of the question is non-biased, that it's not going to color anyone's opinion of the question. Well, the ACLU is arguing because Secretary of State Ashcroft is staunchly anti-abortion, he specifically worded this question, they say, to discourage people from voting yes.
A months-long legal fight continued on Monday as a Cole County judge heard challenges to a proposed ballot question about abortion rights. First, about the wording of the question that will appear to voters.
It was the Secretary's duty to set aside his bias against the proposals and craft a neutral statement. Now the court must pick up where the Secretary has fallen short to protect our right to initiative process and direct democracy.
Lawyers representing abortion rights advocates said Secretary Jay Ashcroft's ballot language is unfair for several reasons. For example, it tells voters that the procedure would be allowed from conception up until live birth, even though abortions are not even feasible at either of those stages. Ashcroft was in the courtroom for arguments and said afterwards that he's confident in the language he drafted.
The statute requires me to write language that would clearly and concisely summarize what it is. It doesn't matter whether or not that is a true statement or not. I have to follow the law.
Another side of this court battle involves the note that voters see that tells them how much passing this measure would cost local governments. Abortion opponents argued that the figure should include the potential loss in tax revenue from all the future aborted Missourians. But advocates say that's just a ploy.
It's an effort to make the process longer so that there's less time to collect signatures.
The next step in the court case is next Monday. Meanwhile, advocates of abortion rights have only until May 6th to collect 170,000 signatures to get this question on the statewide ballot in 2024. In Jefferson City, I'm Joe McLean.